Alright, we're with Tsunoda, starting from P9 in a sugar-free Red Bull. Let's see if we can get a podium at his home Grand Prix. Starting, pretty good start, using up that battery. Overtook Leclerc, going on the inside, trying to overtake Hamilton. Looks clean, or little collision, but we're good. Hard racing. Alright, we're up to P7 so far. We got Alonso, the rookie, ahead of us. Gonna try to make as many overtakes as early on as I can, because that's when the pack is bunched up. And I already know I have more downforce and straight line speed than them, so I already know it'll be easy for them to get away from me. Alright, probably the first turn that I could do a dive bomb in. Gonna go ahead and use my battery. Dive bomb, there you go. Piastri locked up. That's 2 positions in 1 turn. Up to P5, let's go. We got Bettis, next customer. We're on lap 2. Same turn as before. Let's see if we can get a dive bomb in. Gonna use my battery. There you go, late braking. Not bad, if I do say so myself. Lap 2 up to P4. So far so good. We have Leclerc, next customer, 0.8 ahead of us, but we have Bettis behind us, less than 2 tenths. And I know he has a straight line speed. I don't have less than 10% of battery. I'm gonna try to use it to defend, but I already know with this DRS you should be able to overtake me easy. We're trying to get a podium finish here. I already know P1 is gonna be difficult. That's always the goal, but I always like to have the difficulty set up high enough to where I don't easily win P1. Alright, we're up to lap 5. I did some tire management because I already know I'm going to need it on lap 5. I really wanted to get these overtakes done before pitting. I'm pitting lap 5. Let's use some of that battery, try to dive bomb on Bettis again. Here we go. Here we go. Leclerc locked up just like Piastri. Whoa, little tire spinning right there. Tires getting loose. Tokyo drift in Japan. We're up to P3. We're pitting at while we're in P3. And let's see what we come out as. Bettis and Leclerc kept going on. Got a 2.4 pit. For some reason we're not going out. Oh! Zhou Guanyu blocked my pit exit. It's gonna be big because I was less than a second ahead of Leclerc and Bettis. Man, I hope that doesn't cost me those positions. Alright, Bettis and Leclerc should have pitted this lap. Let's see, we're currently P13. Oh, is that them up there in front? We got Piastri. Didn't I overtake him? Piastri, Leclerc, Bettis. Yeah, that Zhou Guanyu blocking my exit. Yeah, that kind of screwed me over. Damn, that was at least 2-3 seconds. I mean, Leclerc is probably a second ahead of me, or Bettis might be a second, maybe 1.2 ahead of me. So yeah, that was big. I should be P6 right now. Alright, no biggie. Alright, we got fresh mediums. Actually, our mediums are lap old, so they should be warmer than them. Gonna try to make some moves, but kind of struggling to overtake them. Good thing is that Piastri, Bettis, and Leclerc right after each other. So hopefully none of them will get away. And Leclerc has that P3 position we really want. Let's go ahead and use that battery and get a dive bomb on Piastri right here. There you go. My favorite turn. Nice, clean, smooth like butter. Bettis, next customer again. I feel like I'm gonna see him this whole race. Alright, lap 11 of 13. Got 3 laps to go. Did some tire management. Whoa, Max Verstappen out of the session. He's right there to our right. Oh, that's good for us. He must have been P1 or P2. He was ahead of us for sure. So Leclerc is now P2. We went from P5 to P4. We just have to make one overtake Let's try to make a move on Pettis. Nah, he has a better exit. Only need one overtake for a podium, but look, Leclerc's close by. We're going to try to get that P2 position. We got less than 2 laps to go. Going to use that battery. Let's see if I can get a dive bomb right here. Dive bomb number 3 or 4 on Pettis. Went in a little deep. I'm not happy about that. That's just going to let Leclerc get away from us. Where's Pettis at? Well, it looks like based off the leaderboard, Piastri and Pettis are going at it. Piastri was ahead of Piastri was ahead of Pettis. Pettis is now ahead of Piastri. We got Leclerc 0.8 ahead of us. Scratch that, 1 second ahead of us. We're on the straight. I feel it's going to be tough catching up to him again. Low on battery too. I'm going to try to get that DRS from Leclerc, but I need a good exit out of this chicane. It's not looking like I'm going to get a DRS. Pettis might have DRS. Regardless, I'm low on battery storage. He has the split stream. He has a straight line speed. 4/10 ahead behind us. 3/10, 2. There he is. He'll get that easy overtake. We're on the final lap. Pettis P3. We're P4. Looks like it's going to be a final battle for the last podium position. I feel like we've dive bombed Pettis like 4 or 5 times already. And I think it's time for one more, so let's see what kind of trouble we can get into. Job's not finished yet. Pettis 3/10 ahead of us. Let's see what we can do. I'm not going to use my battery yet because I feel like I'm going to need it later on. Let's get this dive bomb out the way. Ooh. Not my favorite. Last 2, not my favorite. Did not get a good exit out of there. There's Pettis. He did get a better exit out of compared to us. We're going to use that battery. Try to overtake him. Smooth through these turns. We don't have much battery left, but we're going to use it. Try to get away from him. He's 5/10, 4/10. 3/10 behind us. He's coming. He has a straight line speed. There he goes. I'm out of battery. He'll take that last podium position, but it's not over yet. Haven't dive bomb time. There you go. Down through this chicane. I do have the straight line speed. Got about 10% battery left. Gonna use it. He's 4/10 behind us. There you go. Whew. I don't know what I'm going to name this video, but it might be Battle with Pettis or something like that. But I love Suzuka. I love the Japan Grand Prix. This track is fun. I don't know. It's the Japan Grand Prix weekend, so they're actually racing today as I'm editing this video. But supposedly there isn't a lot of overtakes. Max with the crazy pole position. And yeah, I'm just gonna finish working on this, watch the race later. Got a BMX video coming in as well. Had a hard fall, so watch out for that. Keep an eye out for that. But thanks for watching. See you on the next one.